Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, Rusty's Mustang Garage. If you're new here, what I am doing is restoring a 1965 Mustang, updating it a little bit, hoping to make it into somewhat of a daily nice weather driver. So today I believe it's going to be part 9. What we're doing is removing the rear quarter windows. Everything else in the interior has pretty much been stripped out at this point. I'm getting ready to do some sheet metal work on the inside and the body, and I want the windows out of the way so they don't get damaged. So that's what I'm going to be doing this afternoon. Alright, so if you want to follow along, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and the like button. It'll really help out. And let's go take a look at what we're going to do. Alright, as you can see, a lot of the interior has already been pulled out. Don't mind the tripod, but I've removed the quarter window from the other side already. You can see it's gone. What we're going to do today is we're going to remove the quarter window on the driver's side. Alright, so this is what we got left from the driver's side. The seat's been out. I mean, it's not difficult to remove. I'm sure you can find ways to do that. All we have to do now is remove the interior trim piece, the window crank handle, and then we'll be taking the window out. Alright, to remove the inner quarter trim, first you're going to have to take the crank handle off. There should be a small set screw behind it. It's a small Allen key. There's going to be 3 screws. One down here, one just below the crank, and one up towards the corner of the window. Once those 3 are out, you just tilt this, lift it up out of the way. So now we're left with what's on the inside. All this hardware is 1/2 inch size. So I have a 1/2 inch socket with an extension ratchet handle, and I did bring an impact just in case the bolts give me any trouble. First thing you want to do is make sure the window is rolled up all the way to the top. And as you can see, I'm missing the driver's side floor, so it's kind of easy for me to get in and do this. But you get the picture of what's got to go on. See, there are several screws here, or bolts here and here. You have one down here that holds the frame in, and here as well. What we're going to want to do first is remove this vertical track, which is going to be this bolt here in the corner. These shouldn't be all that tight. That's one. The other bolt for that should be this one. This should just come out. Now what I like to do at this point is just take this hardware, put it back into whatever it came out of. That way there's less of a chance that it gets misplaced. This middle bolt, I believe, is some sort of vertical stop for the window to keep it going too high. We'll take that one next. And with any luck, you can just grab that or it falls down through. Yeah. Again, I put the hardware back in it so I don't lose it. The remaining 4 bolts hold the inner workings of the window crank unit up. So we can take those out now. Or at least take 2 of the bolts out now. So far they've all been short bolts. I believe there's 1 or 2 longer ones, but I think they're for components inside. Now there's another stop in this corner. It looks like a rubber donut. And it has a sliding bracket that goes with it. Now someone else had mentioned that they didn't think this was a Ford original piece. And I've removed the same exact rubber donut looking thing from the passenger side window, so I'm going to think this is an actual Ford piece. We can go ahead and remove this lower stop as well, or this other lower stop as well. Let's put that aside for now. Remove the last two bolts that hold. Regulate it in. Now you may have to finagle a little bit and watch how the window comes down. In this case, it came out pretty easy. The window on the other side was stuck in the up position and I didn't have to hold it. I probably should have held this side. Maybe some sort of vice grip or something on this side. But it's good to know this one will come out easier. Alright. So now we want to get this lower track out. And this is where having this held up would have came in handy. But I'm going to remove this lower bolt, hopefully. Here's one of those longer bolts comes in and holds the track assembly in. There's two bolts through these two holes here, and there's holes in the window frame that hold the upper part of the track in. We're gonna have to take those two out as well. And I haven't been, I've been able to do this all one-handed, so the hardware is not really rusty. Alright, that's another long bolt as well. I mean, when I say long, they're really not all that long, but they are shorter than the other ones. And this last one, will hold the window and track in place. That's the last one. Carefully let the window back down. And what you want to do is carefully push the window off the bottom of the track. So you can get the window out. I had a hard time with this last time. Sometimes they slide right off, sometimes they don't. It is coming. Now I can take the window out carefully, put that aside. The track will come out the top as well. Alright. There are two more bolts that hold this bracket in. We're going to take those two out. Probably going to need the impact driver to pull those out because they were kind of tough on the other side as well. But we'll try them without it first. Oh, they're easier on the side. Use the impact to get the rest of these out. The bottom of the window bracket, and that's it, it's out. Yeah, there's a lot of repair work I got to do inside there. Looks like someone had replaced the plastic rollers at one point. Alright, so that's how you do it. It's really not difficult to remove the windows. Sometimes the window does get stuck on the window track. You just have to slowly push it off the track. And it's not really fixed on there any other way. But after years of just sitting, it gets kind of sticky. Later on, I will be rebuilding these, but not at this moment. It'll probably be a little while before that gets done. Next thing for this car will be getting it up on the body jig, hopefully, and tearing into the floor and the rocker panels. So if you want to follow along, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and you'll be notified of when new videos get posted. And if you like the video, go ahead, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hit the thumbs down. Let me know why, what I can do better. It really helps the channel out. So until then, take it easy.